Fuck it, I am freestyling this shit. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers came out fucking what, 2, 3, 4 months ago. It's been going through 2 seasons and it's popped off way fucking off. It's way too popular. I gotta fucking debunk and talk about all this fucking shit. But it's not the most popular shit in the world, but it has most definitely been popping off. I mean, we've got all the fucking girls screaming about it. We've got about 300,000 people saying happy birthday to one of these fucking people. I didn't know who the fuck that was, but it was definitely an amazing anime for this season, because this season generally been full of trash except for Tensei Slime and Boruto. So first of all, I'm gonna have to talk about the fucking first episode. That was really good. That's what hooked me in. I wasn't even watching it. I've been recommended by many people to actually watch it because there was a lot of actual hype around it when it was coming out, and now I understand why. And I did understand then, because I was gonna start the episode. I was just very reluctant. I had it on in the background while doing my shit, and then just clicked me on. It hooked me. The best part about it is just the time travel aspect. Time looping is not done too much, because when you do usually do it, it comes out shit, honestly. Time travel, Steins is one of the best examples of it going well, and this one did it actually decently well. Erased was really good for its time, except for the ending, and I have to talk about Tokyo Revengers ending as well, because that was most certainly an ending of sorts. It hasn't ended the show yet, but it has spoilers, I guess, because this is season 2. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come out soon. But yeah, the first episode really good. Hikigaya Tachimiki, I fucking forgot. Hanagaki, I've actually forgotten his name. Takemichi, whoever the fuck this guy is a new type of protagonist. We've had crybabies before like Deku, but this man became from the little crying little baby shit to someone who'd cry but dish out the shit beating. It's hard to explain. It's basically like in my last video I spoke about Shinji, the crying little bitch finally becomes a man, but you know, still crying. He has that same aspect. I mean, it's a really annoying thing about him, but he's an endearing character at times. Other times I cannot like this man. He's just a horrible person. I mean, he leaves his girlfriend at one point, and then another point he's about to cheat on her. That's twice he does it. It's really complicated because he's got two different versions of himself. His past self, and when he travels to the past, it's basically timely. It's a bit fucking crazy when you talk about that, but you're not here just for Hanagaki Takemichi. You're here about general whole show. It's about delinquents fighting fucking underhanded shit, and you know what? The underhanded shit is the best part about it. You got delinquents fighting, beating the shit out of each other. That's already been done. Let's go and add a bit more. Let's add a bit of intellectual shit. We've added supernatural shit. Let's add some intellectual shit, stuff going on in the background, and I like that. The mystery behind anime is, well, no, some anime shows, it's just some of the best things about it. It's what keeps you hooked, and the writer for Tokyo Revengers does it really well. The main character Takemichi and his bonds and his character development, from the whiny little bitch, his actual development to someone who's able to go and confront their past. The development of him confronting his past actually grows and grows from his resolve, his conviction, his character. He becomes much better than the whiny bitch from before. For example, he fucking gets demolished in the first episode by all these older delinquents. Halfway through some next arc, he's beating the shit out of him. He's finally able to understand that he's got a knife going through his fucking hand, and he's able to do it because of his resolve. He regrets his life after having all these chances and everything being shown in his face. He comes to the realization that he was a whiny little bitch. He understands it. He becomes self-aware that he didn't do anything. He was a pussy. He ran away, and now he's coming here to confront his problems. The problem I have with this is that it just reminds me of Evangelion. It reminds me of Shinji. I don't know. I've just got a problem with that. But not to say it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad character. It goes well and contrasts well with the other characters. Their own stoic types, trying to be badass looking people. I understand why these girls have been all over it with these some of the most of the bland personalities. Just as Baki says, this basically anime is just about teenagers from the planet Strong. It's very unrealistic, but you know, it's entertaining. The ideas of us when we're kids, how violent we are, and you know, all about society of just delinquents and gangs, and it's not too serious. It can be at times, mainly because it's in Japan. No guns, usually no knives until, you know, it comes to the modern day, because it's back then. It's delinquents, the Yakuza. They were a society of the underground that were organized. They had honor. It was all about fighting, and you know, they had standards. Now to this day, and the show shows that as well, they've changed. The laws changed. The Yakuza in the real world and in the anime, it shows that these delinquents at schools who just, mess about, fuck each other up, they're actually stabbing each other using katanas, guns, just all sorts of just shitty crimes in the future. And it goes well against one of the main protagonist's ideals, his dream, which is, pretty cool from Mikey, to create a world where, delinquents aren't looked down as much. They're not seen as lame. They're actually good. He wants to create a society like that for Toman. And I think that drives from the fact that when one of his teammates kills his own brother, and that made him realize how fucked up this being in this delinquent circle is. And because of that, he's able to develop this ideal that, as I said before, is to get rid of that bad stigma and to, pan everyone up. It's got some hype fights, great interactions of characters, and it's got a really good plot of Takemichi going back to the past, looping back and forth. I think that was a great character device, plot device. I mean, there is a character device, her little brother, fuck. There's too many people in this story, too many characters, I'm not gonna lie. When I say her, I've only said one girl, and that is the main character, is Takemichi's girlfriend. Her little brother just connecting hands with Hanagaki, Takemichi, I cannot fucking remember their names, fuck. Once they collide, they create the little transport shit, go from back and forth 20 years, but you're gonna watch it yourself, or you've already seen this if you're clicking on the video. I think that's a really good idea. It causes a lot of tension, is transporting of information, going back and forth, trying to unravel this mystery. That is a great idea. Introducing time looping, but in a different way, which really gets me hooked on. And the conviction that grows in Mikey is he tries to go against these impossible odds, going against fate and all these fucking people from the planet Strong. He's a weak little shit, and he only has this power of time looping, which seems just meaningless when it comes to this fights he has to get through. It's a crazy story. I think it's really good, and it's definitely worth the watch if you haven't already. But now I'm gonna have to speak of my biggest gripe for this shit, because this show is just an 8 out of 10. It's a flat 8 out of 10, honestly. It could be 7.9. It's not the best. It's just got loads of good qualities about it. It's really good, entertainingly wise, and the ending was shit. Like, come on, everyone fucking knew that. I mean, everything is so obvious. It's like, Hanagaki, you're so fucking stupid. You go past Kisaki Teta like twice and you don't even know who the fuck he is. I mean, that was obvious who it was, and I'm not even paying attention to the plot properly. I'm basically like him. I'm just sitting there, it's like, oh, look at all these fucking police cards. Oh yeah, this links to this links. I don't give a fuck. But I could tell that fucking Kisaki Teta. You could even fucking recognize him. And then all the stuff around him. Oh, Valhalla is for this. Valhalla is for that. Valhalla fucking gone now. It's so fucking obvious what was going on. I mean, they did feed us information that not able to see, but even then, without that, it's fucking obvious what the fuck's gonna happen. Baji getting stabbed, how the fuck did you fuck that up? And then he fucking drinks the fucking 101 from movies, TV shows, everything. You don't drink what the dodgy guy gives you to drink all alone. It's so fucking obvious. It's obvious the guy was not lying. You can tell by the animation that he's not sincere. Like, come on, how can you be fucked up that much to believe this guy? I mean, look how fucking does. He's such a fucked up psychopath, and you're fucking believing him. Oh, let me just drink this. Oh, cheers, I want a fucking beer. You fucking want a bullet in your head. That's what you fucking got. Stupid fucking Ryan right there is just stupid. I didn't even know it was the end. I mean, the only signifier for this being the end of the season finale was the credits. Wow, credits. Actually, I gotta fucking check if there's anything left in the next episode now. Right, I got this shit on control. Fucking hell, it's number 4. I was fucking not loading my Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, that was a sick part as well, to be honest. That was actually a good part of the ending, the season finale, is where he leaves off with the clue that Kisaki's onto something, or he's got something else with his character, when he refers to him as a hero, his own hero, fucking Takemichi. That's just fucking dodgy, and this fucking thing won't load. This is me from the future, fucking after I record this shit, and I'm just here to say that, yeah, I need to shit more on the fucking ending, because I did not like it at all. Like, I've said how much I didn't like it because of the things that went wrong with it. I can't fucking explain that. I'll explain this. If it's a fucking season finale, you don't fucking end on a loop like this where it's quite obvious that, I don't know, it's just fucking stupid. It's like, the anime ended that they just killed him. Nope, it can't be like that. It doesn't fucking end like that. It's gonna have some next shit. He's probably gonna be saved by the police or something. I don't know, but it's just so stupid. I just did not like it. Like, there has to be a bit more for you to bite on, you know, for the next thing. I don't really care. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to hype you up for the next one. Oh, he said my hero. I don't fucking care, bruv. That's alright, that's cool. It better have some hype for the next episode, alright? Next, whenever the fuck that's gonna come out. Looking at the fucking animation on this, it's not that bad, but it's not good or great or anything. So it won't take long. It's probably going to be a year and a half, depending on how much fucking source material there is. I'm going to fucking make this too long. Back to the real past. Subscribe for more Steins altar. I can't be able to say anything more about this shit. Draken is sick. He's the best fucking character. This anime is just, it's gone next ways. I don't feel the same anime as I was watching before. I'm going to do a video on Clannad. I was truly loving the anime. It's not the best, but same as this, but it's got really good points, and I can't wait to talk about that. The fucking visual novel I'm playing, which has got some next shitty scenes, and yeah, I didn't miss anything. So yeah, fucking like this video, share it, get me to 1,000 subscribers already, and fucking yeah, this is a shit anime.